Hello everyone. In today's video, we'll be talking about bioremediation and phytoremediation. So, we all hear and see a lot about how soil and water are contaminated with pollutants and these toxins. In this video, we'll see how we use microbes to get rid of this problem and how we overcome the problem. So here you can see I have broken down the term bioremediation. We'll start with bioremediation, then we'll come over to the phytoremediation. In bioremediation, I have broken down the term in bio and remediation. Okay, so bio means life, and remediation means to cure or overcome the issue or rectify the problem. So, bioremediation can be defined as a process where we are using biological microorganism or their products to degrade the pollutants, and all of this is happening in controlled condition. Why I'm saying controlled condition? Because microorganism can every microorganism is having a certain range where they can grow and flourish, so we need to check the condition and ensure that whatever microbes we are using, they are able to grow and reproduced in that range of conditions. Okay, now let's move on to the factors. What are the factors that have an influence over this process of bioremediation? Here we can see there are two factors. The first one is microbe capable of degrading the pollutants or toxins. See, we cannot use all kinds of microbes because not all of them can degrade the pollutants or toxins. So we have to select few of them which are having the property or can be altered using biotechnology to do the work. Okay, the second one is environmental factors. As I said earlier, like um, every organism need a certain pH, temperature, um, oxygen, nutrients, and many more. Okay, so now let's coming to the strategies. The bioremediation can be done in situ, means at the site where the toxins or pollutants are present, or ex situ, like in this strategy we take the contaminant pollutant and transport it to some other place. Okay, so let's go in detail about in situ. In situ, here the technique is done at the site. By doing so, we are preventing the transport of toxins from one place to another. Okay, and in ex situ, um, the pollutants and contaminants are transferred to some other place where the treatment will begin. In situ and ex situ, there are various strategies. Now in these two also, we are also having various strategies which are specific to remediate a certain issue. So we'll go one by one and discuss about them also. So first we'll start with bioventing. Bioventing is a type of in situ, that is, we'll apply the strategy at the site of toxin or pollutant. Here in this we use microorganism to degrade the organic substance that are absorbed in the soil. The absorption is done from top to the water table. Okay, so here the pollutant is absorbed in the soil, and the pollutant is present throughout the soil profile from the top layer to the water table. Okay, so in this strategy we are using the indigenous bacteria, and when we are helping them, we are enhancing them, so they grow more, and they help with the biodegradation of the toxins. And this is and how we are enhancing the properties of indigenous bacteria. We're providing them with oxygen, we're providing with them with nutrients, and all of them, the oxygen nutrients are added to the soil. Okay, let's move on to the biospurging. Here again, this is an in situ type of strategy. In this, this can be done at the site of contamination. Okay, so this we enhance the activity of indigenous bacteria in the saturation zone, and again, to enhance the activity of bacteria, we're providing them with oxygen and nutrients. Okay, now let's move on to bio stimulation. In biostimulation, we modify the environment. Okay, so we're modifying the environment, and we're doing so that we're stimulating the existing bacteria, and so that they can treat the pollutant. Here we are adding nutrients and electron acceptor to accelerate the process. Okay, in composting, this is like that only. We are adding organic waste which is non hazardous, like kitchen waste or agriculture waste, to the contaminant soil, and then we are allowing the bacteria to degrade the pollutant along with the organic waste. Okay, so bioreactor is a big vessel. Okay, so if it's a big vessel, so we are taking pollutants from site A and we are putting it in bioreactor. So this is an ex situ type of strategy. And then in the bioreactor, since it's a big vessel, we are adding water, oxygen, soil along with pollutants and microbes, and we are allowing the microbes to do their work in a closed environment where we can control the oxygen, the pH, and all, every other factor. Okay, so the last is bioaugmentation. In this technique, we select the bacteria and then add them to the area which we need to treat. The bacteria will break or degrade the contaminant. Okay, so now let's summarize the whole thing. In bio venting, we are enhancing the activity of indigenous bacteria so that they treat the soil. In biospurging, again we are enhancing the in situ sorry indigenous bacteria so that they can degrade the pollutants. Here the pollutant was throughout the soil profile from top layer to water table. Here it's the pollutant is present in the saturated zone. This is the difference between two. In biostimulation, we are enhancing the environment so the bacteria can grow and degrade the pollutants. In composting, we are adding organic waste so that the microbes can grow better. In bioreactor, this is ex situ type. Here we are taking pollutant from site A and then we are taking it to some other place where bioreactor is present. We are adding the bioreactor microbes and everything which is necessary and letting the bacteria do its work. In bioaugmentation, we are selecting bacteria first and then adding that bacteria to the certain area, and then we are allowing the bacteria to degrade the pollutants. Okay, so this is all about the bioremediation. Let's move on to phytoremediation. So what is phytoremediation? The phy in see in bioremediation we were using microbes basically. In phytoremediations we are using plants. So in this we are using plants to filter and metabolize the toxins, pollutants. Okay, so this can be of three types: phytoextraction, phytostabilization, phytotransformation. So let's start with phytoextraction. In this, the plant accumulates the pollutants or contaminant in the parts like roots or soil. Okay, so the plant is absorbing all of the pollutants and storing them in the root or soil. In phytostabilization, the plant somehow reduce the mobilization of pollutants or contaminants, so they bound to the plant surface. Okay, and it's preventing the pollutant or toxin to again enter into the environment. Okay, so here the plant is storing the pollutant inside of its body. Here they are somehow sticking the pollutants to their surface so they do not enter the environment again. Phytotransformation, the plant material is metabolizing the toxin and breaking the toxin into substances which are no longer toxic now, no longer pollutant now. Okay, so this was all. If you have any doubt, please ask in the comment section, and if you have any suggestion for upcoming videos, please drop them in the comment section. And thank you for watching.